Hi, I'm Tracy Boone, and welcome to day 5 of I Can Finish Well. We were talking a little bit earlier about focus, and you have to be intentional about your focus. You have to be intentional about keeping distractions away from you. You set goals. We have to keep our focus on, keep our eye on the ball, or stay in the lane, or whatever your little saying is going to be, but you have to stay intentional. And so you have to take authority, and you have to say, this is what I want for my life. You have to take it, and you have to go out and get it. And so this is my job to show you how to do it. Here we go. We're going to start on legs. Okay, you've done upper body. It's the same concept, slow and controlled movements, breathing out on the hardest part of the exercise. So we're going to start on legs. Again, if you have any lower back or any lower extremity issues with knees or anything like that, please get checked out before you start this workout program for your lower extremities. Here we go. All right, the first thing we're going to do is, here's your fit ball. We're going to lean it against a wall. You want it to be on a wall where there's nothing on it. So what you want to do is grab it right here. You want to roll this down, put your back against it, and this goes in the lower part of your back. If it's too high, you'll see in a minute why it's not going to work. You want it to the position to be right against the lower back. If you can see, I'm just got my feet shoulder width apart. They're a little bit forward. My legs are a little bit forward, and I'm leaning back slowly into the ball. Okay? Now, major thing with this is squat. Posture up, eyes up. You don't want to be looking down. But the major issue that you need to do is push through the heel of the foot. You're not pushing through the toe, you're pushing through the heel. If you push through the toe, you will go right into your knees. We want to stay in the back side of the body. Make sense? So feet are shoulder width apart. A way you can do that, a little trick, is pull the toes up in the top of your shoe. It'll remind you to stay in your heel. So you're going to lean against the ball. You're going to cross your arms in front of you. You can actually do this if you need to, but you need to keep your head up. See how it keeps your balance? But I want you eventually to have your arms crossed in front of you. Eyes up, go down, right to here. If you can go down to a 90-degree angle, see how my knees are 90 degrees? My knees are not over my toes. I'm coming down. I'm sticking my butt to behind me, basically to sit down on a chair. Okay? So if you're sitting down on a chair, what do? You sit down. Okay? You're not doing this. So let me do the movement for you. It's inhale, exhale. The hardest part is pushing your body up. So it's inhale, 1001, 1002, push through the heel, and come back up. Now, another thing you can do when this is getting, I lost my little ball here. Here it is. When this is starting to become a little bit easier. See, I've got this in my hand. I adjust this ball behind me. My feet are forward. You can add weight by holding a ball right here. These are very inexpensive, and you can get them anywhere. These are little fit balls or medicine balls, and they can come in different weights. But you can hold it right in front of you, come down, and push right back up. Okay? This is the squat. So again, you're going to start with 1 set of 10. Now, this is hard. It's supposed to be. If all you can do is 5, start with 5. If you can do 2, start with 2. Move up. The goal is 3 sets of 10. Okay? If all we do is start off with 5, then the next time you do it, do 6, then 7. We'll get there. Okay? But the goal is 1 set of 10. And if you can do a set of 10, we only do 1 the first day. We make sure we're okay the next day. Okay? If we don't know what's broken, we can't fix it. So that's why we start off slow and move forward. If something's bothering you the next day, we at least know where to look. Okay? So there's your squat. Next thing, we're going to do a lateral motion. This works on the inner and outer thigh. Yes, men, you need to do this. You need to be able to move sideways. This is not a girl movement, as some people might say. This is not. You need to be able to go. Do you like to play basketball, men? Do you like to do different things that move lateral motion? Do you like to ski? How about just walking? Okay, so here, what you're going to do, we kind of reviewed this before. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Now, watch my shoulders. They're down and back. It's not this. The shoulders are down and back, and you're just going to walk. And you're not going to even believe how much this works your legs and your inner and outer thighs. You're just going to walk back and forth. So you're going to do a set of 10 one way, and then you're going to walk the other direction. Okay? Pretty simple. Okay? All right, the next thing, we're going to work the hamstring. I'm going to lay down on this mat, And we're going to use our fit ball. Your feet go on the ball. Now, they are not on the edge of the ball. You want your legs on the ball, if you can see that. Feet are shoulder width apart. What I want you to do is your head down. Hands on the floor. This helps stabilize you, okay? You're going to come up. Your body's flat, if you can. If all you can do is this, it's okay. And all you're going to do is curl. Does that make sense? Now, if you want to make it harder, lift your backside up off the ground, and you curl it in. And see how I'm keeping my pelvis up during the movement? It's not this. It's literally keeping my pelvis up and bringing those heels in towards me. You will feel this right here, and you actually will feel it in your calves, okay? That's the next exercise. So again, 1 set. Let's see how you feel tomorrow. Next thing. We're going to move into calves. Now, you can do both legs. You can do one leg. Remember, this is the different ways to adjust the resistance. Put your hands here. You want to make sure this is on the ball of your foot, so when you come up on your toes, this thing doesn't snap back. It doesn't feel very good. So you want to make sure this, the ball of your foot, so when you come up on your toe, it's still got a hold of the strap or the fit band. So you're going to do this. It's going to look like you're going to almost do your shoulder press again, but you're not. You're just going to come up on your tiptoes and back down. Tiptoes and back down. That's it. Very simple. We're going to work your calves. That's down here. Ladies, if you like heels, you want those pretty little heels, it's right here, okay? Man, if you like to run and jump and do all of that, right here, okay? So everybody needs to do this. All right, so that's your calves. Again, is it fast movement or is it intentional, focused movement? Up and down, up and down. Okay. When do you breathe out? On the up. That's the hardest part, on the up. Okay? All right. So that's your lower body to start. Next thing we're going to start on is your lower back. Very important. Again, I told you about muscular balance. If you work your abs, where do you got to work? Your back. This is your core. This actually works together to hold this in. So you can work this all day long, and if you don't work this, you're going to have some problems. So let's make sure we don't. So now, the easiest and safest way to get on this is your feet are, you're on the floor, you're on your knees. Here's your ball. And all you're going to do is put your feet behind you and just roll into it. Nice and simple. Now watch my legs. They're going to go wide. Because what happens when they're narrow again? Right? That's how we work on balance, and we'll work on that. But to start, we're going to do a wide stance. You need to be in tennis shoes. You need to make sure whatever you're on grips to the floor so it keeps you safe. Now, the goal on this is to work this part of your back. Now, this is your spine. What I don't want you to do on this is when you come up, I want you to be at a straight line with your body. The minute you go past that, you can pack your spine. So see this right here? You're just going to come up to there. That's it. I don't want this. That's not safe for your spine. You're just going to put your hands here to start, and you're going to spot yourself. Spotting is kind of assisting in the movement. So you're going to put your hands here, come up, and back down. Eventually, you won't need it. See that? This is the goal. Hands behind, but do your arms weigh? Your arms weigh. Your arms have weight. So this will be harder. So at first, this might be it. It's okay. But the goal, hands here, 1,001, 1,002, right? And back down. If you can only do 1 or 2, remember that's fine. And that's pretty standard. Is we don't work this a lot. You have to be intentional to work this a lot. So do not be surprised if it's a little more challenging. But just start where you can, and then we just move forward. So it's about setting that baseline, figuring out where you are to start, and then we just keep moving forward, okay? The last exercise for today is the leg curl. We're going to do one exercise for abs. And what you're going to do, you're going to sit down on your mat. You're going to lie down, okay? This is fun. You're going to grab a hold of your ball. Now, you have to squeeze this a little bit. What I want you to do to start is bring it down a little bit so you can bend your knees. It's a little easier that way. Does that make sense? Okay, so knees bent. I actually want you just to keep your head down for this because I want to protect your neck at this point. We haven't done a lot of resistance training, and doing this, I don't want you to strain right here. So keep the head down, and all you're going to do is bend your knees into your chest and back down. If all you can do is this small movement, do it slowly, and it will get better. Eventually, the goal is down and up. And if you want me to take it one step further, down, up, grab, down, up, grab. Just a little extra tip for you there, okay? So let me explain how I want you to set up these days. When you come in, you start doing your cardiovascular exercise, or when you start your workout, wherever that is. Hopefully you figured that out by now. You start with your cardiovascular exercise in your target heart rate. The goal is 30 minutes. Right after your cardio, you move into upper body. You start off with one set. You make sure that you're okay before you move to the second and the third set. You want to make sure you knock out all of the 3 sets in that day. Okay, so you're doing upper body one day, lower body the next. And then after that, stretch. And honestly, that's it. It is very simple. It is not rocket science. It's just really basic information that can get you where you want to be. You're not even going to believe how you feel in 30 days if you just keep this up. Upper body one day, lower body the next. I want you to do this for 30 days before you move to the next segment, which will be a 3-day split. And this 3-day split is for you to move up after 30 days because we're going to want to make it a little harder for the muscle tissue to keep you going and keep you challenged. This segment right now is designed for the first 90 days of you getting on the right road with your fitness. I am so proud of you. Keep up your good work. And it's 3 days a week, guys. Just 3 days a week. I'll see you day 6.